Good morning. Good morning to all peace workers who are meditating with sunrise with a special question. Maybe I'm looking a bit wild this morning. I'm coming out of the bushes in my meditation and did not look to any mirror yet. We were together with the question this morning, what kind of shift has to happen between the feminine and masculine powers in our societies to be a contribution towards healing? What a question in the early morning. And sitting in this beautiful silence this morning, I feel before I can speak about the shift in our societies, first, are we aware about these two powers? Are they existing in the universe, or is it mainly conditioning in our mindset? And it's the way how I perceive the world really deep, that is that life in matter is a dance between the feminine and the masculine powers beyond all our identification, whether I feel I'm a woman or I'm a man or I'm a transgender, transgender, whatever, there is something in the life in matter where there is taking place a dance between masculine and feminine powers, and I even could not define them. If we see the sun rising, many people say this is the divine masculine power. Others in Germany you say she. So what is it about? But for me it's mainly which kind of shift has to happen in our societies is at first that we notice and accept this kind of polarity between this, the polarity in the unity. And when I notice that it belongs together, then it's very different than the feeling there is the one, there is the other one. But there is unity in the masculine and feminine energy. There is a dance. And we are all we are born from a mother. And there happened something. There was a sexual, normally, not always, but there is a sexual encounter which gives life. And in our societies, are we aware of this miracle? And are we aware that we are dealing with divine powers? For me, this is the beginning where I feel a shift is very necessary. And then we know that we are coming from a kind of brainwashing, what is love and what is not love, which brought us in a big disaster. In the whole society, we noticed that we called something love what is not love. And maybe we did not receive the love what is needed as a baby, because in our society it was not able to give the love to the children because the conditioning was wrong. And so for me it's a really deep shift what the societies are longing for, that we find back to this wholeness, that we find back to the miracle of life where we feel embedded. And now, being adults, we still we used to demand love from someone else. And this for me is the first shift, that we come to the acceptance to the situation where we are in. And then we notice that you never can demand love from someone else, that you never can own someone else. And there starts the whole drama. And how can we find back that inside of us there is a possible trust to the life sources, to the life powers, which enables us to love. So love is not something to receive, also not to give. It's there. And from this power, what is there, we can learn to dance in this power. As a woman, as a man, as a transgender, whatever. But in the core, we have to find back to this miracle and to noticing that we cannot control life. And nevertheless, also in life, there is a very precise energy and a very dancing energy what you never can control. And this is also a polarity. So sun is very on point, it's never too late. And on the other side there is spontaneous movement, freedom. So it's very much about this conditioning, facing it, overcoming it, and entering into a new freedom inside of our heart. And from there, a new society can be discovered from us human beings. Maybe that much this morning, there is much more to say, but I greet the beauty of life. I greet the sacred masculine, the sacred feminine power. May we learn to become mothers and fathers in a way that a new society can be the result of this. Thank you and Amen.